What up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to CJ the Champ's newest most disrespectful moments in anime history. This one is number 10. Before we jump right in, guys, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you guys enjoy these videos and would like to be notified of more of them in the future. Then that helps me a lot as a content creator too. So yeah, let's jump right in, boys. Let's go. See what this is about, boys.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block.
All right.
This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen.
Starting
I
off
realize
big.
He can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities."
Is that Durara?
Dude, you're cooked for life.
I think that's Durara, bro. I remember that scene.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he was
welcome
cooked.
back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got
that doesn't sound good.
Some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And oh, girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later
That's a hell of a reason to kill someone. Oh, you're ugly. You're dead. Okay. Yeah, Sakamoto Days is one of those shows, man.
To go pray, and you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying, saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself."
Okay, that's wild, bro. What the fuck?
Amen. So after she finished praying,
Dump
pulls up right behind her.
Talk about
prayers
divine
were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that, "Oh, thank God. My prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today." So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things.
First off, I don't know why they ever thought a serial killer could take out an assassin. I don't know why they thought that, but okay.
I've ever seen. Shorty told Dump, "Hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?"
What?
"Oh, well, allow me to show you how to praise the Lord." So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, "First, you bow twice." Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she collapsed
Teaching her
her
how to be a real Shinto.
Then collapsed her again and told her, "Then you clap twice." Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table.
Yeah, this is just straight up
After
disrespectful.
She planted her face in the table. Last thing she said was, "And don't forget, make your offering." And flicks a coin at her unconscious body, just face planted in the ground. So after she just got embarrassed, freaky psycho fine shit gets up and start licking her lips and saying, "Ooh, I can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch." So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting
Are we sure she's a cyborg?
Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God.
Yeah, dude, that's disrespectful right there, man. What the fuck?
Spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She is not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, "Oh my God, my precious." So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending psycho fine shit to
crazy that they're fighting in a temple, by the way.
Just got hit with the stage change. She started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not. She started shooting the spikes out of her titties. And then after that, she started.
That really freaky?
Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call
She
her
saw it out of her
Shorty,
body
this
at
is
all
too
angles,
freaky.
bro.
Her new
It's
name
okay.
from now on is freaking Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when freaking Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike, grabs her hand and tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin.
That's insane, bro. She doesn't feel that? Damn.
Freaky ass into another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky
Oh, yeah,
ran
the
at
big
her and
slaps,
shot a
yeah.
spike. She parries it. Then she jumps up. Then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi...
Dude, this was a one-sided fight from the beginning, bro. This is straight up not a fair fight. I don't know why they thought that sending a serial killer after trained assassins was a good idea. I don't know why, but they apparently did. Whoever thought of that idea needs to be fired, bro.
By her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase?
Imagine being able to build an app.
Sorry
with your
about that,
name on
guys.
it, just by thinking about it.
Ads.
Meet Base 44.
All right, skip.
She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over.
So she just carries a buzzsaw?
Story started playing, talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe.
That's a weird way to want to be loved, lady. Just be a good person and you'll be loved.
101. If a character is near death and start seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck?
I mean,
you know what, bro?
you just said that she wanted to be loved. This is a weird way of doing it, but okay.
Bonkers. So Osaragi revs up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle.
Fatality.
Again, just destroying the beautiful temple, guys.
Continue to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes. All right.
I like how no one questions the fact that she's just walking around in a funeral gown. I guess everybody just assumes, oh, she must be in mourning. But yeah, no, that's weird, man. Weird to be walking in a funeral gown everywhere.
Party going, shall we? So, moment number 2. Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing
Sorry, guys, we're back. I gotta go do something real quick, so yeah.
things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store. And he ends up confronting his wife.
Oh no, that's a terrible idea.
Excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her,
hey, yo,
this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into
nah, bro, you ain't gonna do that to my wife, bro.
After that, he rips the desk.
Ain't no way, bro. If I was Sakamoto, I would have beat the ever living dog water out of this man if he ever threatened my wife like that.
So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a terrible idea.
But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm.
Thank God it wasn't her.
Him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just fuck with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one.
That's kind of sick, though. What the hell?
Like, oh, hell no, man. I'm gonna kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man.
That's
just
terrifying.
By this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the Minimalist starts bragging, saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses
he
me
doesn't
off.
count people.
So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone.
Okay, Nagumo's just playing with... At this point, Nagumo's just playing with old boy, bro. He's just playing with him. Clearly. Clearly.
Wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed.
It's funny.
So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history.
Turn on pin verification.
Okay, search history. What the hell?
So you always know you're getting into the right ride.
We heard the PH intro. Sorry, guys, about the ads.
And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my god.
Oh my
It's
god,
this
he
man
threw
does
that.
Not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to jump.
No, okay, what were you watching that this dude just looking at your search history threw you over the edge, man? You must be watching some freaky shit, bro. To act like that.
But bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler, and when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments. And he
That's
tells
terrifying,
him,
bro.
Number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad.
Nagumo's sick, though.
Ladies and
I'll give him that.
moment number 3, Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now, y'all, look, if y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah,
I have.
recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Because there's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwa Jr.
Oh yeah, now Shizuo was a goddamn demon, bro. Like this dude, that whole series, Shizuo is pounding dudes left and right, dude. The whole series, he's a demon, my guy.
What I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Isaiah. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga.
Oh, okay.
And when bro attacked him,
Bro, why is he grabbing his balls? What was that? Hold up, go back. Let's see if we can
this man
fight.
was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster.
Okay, why? Why? Is this supposed to be intimidating or some shit? Why? This is the goofiest mother effer I've ever seen. For the lack of, not cursing, further. He's goofy. This guy is not scary, bro. At all.
When bro attacked him, Isaiah dodged it.
See, goofy. Goofy.
He also scalped this nigga's head.
Oh.
He gave bro a ball spot of
Oh no, bro, he cooked his goddamn hairline, bro. No, bro. Oh, dude, I feel this so bad, bro. Look at this. Look at this, bro. This sucks, man. We as men have to empathize with guys with this hairline, bro, because that's not their fault, man. Male pattern hair loss is a goddamn, or male pattern baldness is a goddamn sin, bro, and should not exist. We gotta figure out a way to cure that, bro. We gotta help our brothers out, man. But that's tough, man.
So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and
That's so
restart
bad,
or
bro.
spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now
He's gonna come back.
5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro,
See what I say?
Shizuo
Shizuo is a beast, man. He's a monster,
so when
man.
these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street. The nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Izaya and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Izaya, "Hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch, we about to you up for fucking up my head."
He should just go run the bald fit like his boy over here. I think it'll work out better for him.
Live from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well.
Yeah.
And dude's name is feared throughout these streets. So these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared.
Look, he has him quivering in his boots, bro. Quivering, bro. Shubumi Timbers type stuff. Look at this. He is shivering, bro. He's sweating, bro. He knows who this man is. He doesn't want the smoke, man. He doesn't want the smoke. He doesn't want the smoke.
His body started moving on his own, and he runs up and
smacks Shizuo across the head. Bad idea. Bad idea. He wanted the smoke, but he's about to get it really hard.
He might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat,
"Oh, he's bleeding, bro.
Aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So
no, bro.
Next is what you deserve, right?" And look at this stare.
He's a demon, bro.
Into this man's soul. And old boy knew.
That is a demonic stare, bro. And look at this, bro. He knew he effed up, bro. We thought he was smarter than that, and he was shivering in his boots, and not ready to swing. But he wanted the smoke. He's about to get it.
His life as he knew it was over.
He gets punched right out of his goddamn underwear. Look at that.
Out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched.
He punched the dude so hard, man.
And sent flying across the block.
How does that even work?
The most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes."
Bro. It's so bad, man.
Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like,
no.
God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, "Nah, nigga," as he threw him into another
dang, look at that.
and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, "Oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabakuru's King Fan." So the dudes behind him was like, "Nah, we're out, bro." And Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard he fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Izaya was like, "Yep, I'm out of here." But Shizuo looked at him like, "Hell nah, nigga," as he picks up a vending machine
and throws it, bro.
Throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map.
He threw it, bro.
Out of his clothes.
Yeah.
Bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude.
Dude is a beast. Shizuo is a beast, bro. You don't want to piss him off, man. That dude is a beast.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this.
Oh, Ichigo.
Now, this is quick,
yeah.
But this moment is a absolute classic. So these
He
dudes
did them
were
dirty,
bullying
bro.
Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully Chad. You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looks like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day,
Chad is a tough dude, bro. To take a hit like that at the back of the head and still be standing and not dead. Chad was that dude. It's a shame that Kubo never used him more, right? Like, never like explored his powers more like he did with Uryu and everybody else, because I would have loved to see what more he could have done with that. Because, like, why does Chad's Fullbringer powers connect to the Hollow world, right? Like, why is he so in tune with the Hollow, and and I wanted him to dive more into that, but he never
and
did.
wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass nigga. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up.
Yeah, I don't know
on
what the
Google
haircut
images.
is, man.
Jesus, man. So old chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to
That's a
break it, he
peso,
said,
bro, not
"Do
an
you know
amulet."
who else is chopped? My man." This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So
Calls
old
the
chop
ambulance.
dude is like, "Wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? My."
Ichigo stomped on him, bro.
So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, "This is 911. What is your emergency?" I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Not for me, exactly, bro. Ichigo was that dude, guys. He was that dude, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5, Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira, because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's first fight back, after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Zahir trial will happen one day, because that nigga was cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira.
Korra's the worst avatar. I'm sorry. Like, character-wise, I feel like they could have done more with her to grow as an individual. But, her notable achievement is, like, destroying the avatar realm completely. So now no future avatars can pull from them and their knowledge anymore. So, that, and on top of the fact that the world hates the avatar too, because of her. So, yeah. Korra did not do the avatar name justice at all.
So she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, "Fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang." So
to be fair, most people wouldn't be able to live up to Aang. He defeated Kozai and everything, so.
let me show you why she's the worst avatar of all time. And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack.
Why are you firebending against an
Kuvira
earthbender,
gets
bro?
inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, "Yeah, I knew your ass was washed." So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate, cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Cause dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land
Except
shit.
water. I
While
don't think she
Kuvira's
used
just
water in
bobbing
this
and
fight.
weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her.
You know, the one bending that she should be the most skilled at, considering she's from the water tribe. But
so
yeah.
she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece, failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sits it.
To be fair, Aang got whooped too in his series, but it was never by a background character. It's usually by people like Azula or tough dudes that are,
Back at her.
you know,
What
scary.
made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira, one of the best
Yeah.
earthbenders in the fucking series? Like, come on now. So Korra was.
That's
getting
what I
her-
just said earlier. Like, of all things, you want to use wind bending, earth bending, and fire bending against one of the better earthbenders. I'm like, that's not gonna do anything to the earth she's bending. I think she'd be better off using water bending and maybe using blood bending mixed with it, and she might have been able to do something there. I
Sue straight
personally
up
would have
yelled
used
at her
that.
and told her, "Bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing?" So when Kuvira jumps
Do you
up and
actually
tries
think
to
she knows how to
finish
do that?
Korra finally goes into the
Okay, there we
Avatar
go.
state and blows Kuvira off.
He does,
of her.
clearly.
So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping
The
Kuvira.
thing about Korra is that she's so inconsistent with things. Like, she struggled to learn wind bending because she's very rambunctious and stuff. Yeah, Korra's a weird character. Never really liked the Legend of Korra all that much as a show. I watched a bit of it. So the villains are cool, but yeah, I never really watched it for Korra as a character, to be fair.
And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up.
I mean,
slams her in the
she was
ground,
put in a
puts her
wheelchair, so it
Earth
makes
prison,
sense.
And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed 1 hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Genoa saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zafu is ours, nigga.
She got lucky though, to be fair. If Korra actually, as much as I don't like Korra, if Korra actually was like season 1 Korra or like season 2 or something like that, like if she had full realm of her abilities and she wasn't nerfed with the PTSD thing, I think Kuvira would have had a tough time there. But then again, a lot of Korra's villains kind of dog walked her a bit throughout the series, which is the opposite of Aang a bit. I don't know. The Legend of Korra is a weird show. I might have to go back and rewatch it to sort of regain my knowledge of it. It's been a while. But yeah, that was the most disrespectful anime moments in anime history, number 10 by CJ DaChamp. Thank you guys for watching. The link to his channel will be in the description, as well as the link to this video, so you guys can go watch it yourselves and give it a like and subscribe to him. That, you know, because he clearly deserves it. His videos are really good, really fun. Remember, leave a like on my video before you guys leave, and subscribe too. I would also appreciate that. But yeah, that was that, and of course, there's a lot more disrespectful moments to come in the future, hopefully. And adios.